Hey friends, in today's video I want to talk about sports watch. Do you need it? What are the key metrics that are important to know? And I want to recommend to you an alternative that is pretty much free. I know it's often said that a sports watch, a smartwatch help you monitor your health. Personally, I think it's a sales pitch. Of course, we have to rule out certain groups. For example, your doctor recommends you to have a sports watch to watch your key metrics. They have their reasons. That's not what I'm talking about. And of course, there are true athletes or people who train for specific purpose or specific sports. Those are really helpful, and that's not what I'm talking about. I'm from a common, ordinary person point of view that I care about my health. I'm doing exercises, and do I need to invest hundreds or even thousands of dollars on a sports watch to monitor my health? So in our family, Phil has a sports watch and I don't. He seems to enjoy it a lot. Let's hear what he thinks.
So a few things I like about my new sports watch are, there's a lot of things I like about it. So I'm trying to pick the juiciest ones. Okay, so hang on.
It really doesn't feel like there is. There's no pro, only con.
No, there's a lot of cons, but as a gadget guy, I like how many things it does, and I love the mapping, even though I'm not very good at using it yet. So I should say, having the watch for only about a month, I'm still learning lots of stuff, and it seems to be very, well, one thing I like about it, it's very flexible, and you can do a lot with it. A lot of configuration options, a lot of cool stuff can be done. And I've done some pretty cool stuff. I've made my own watch faces for various activities and just regular watch faces. So I like the configurability. I like the mapping. I did use it on one of my canoe trips to kind of keep track of where I was, although I used the watch less than I used the phone part because they're kind of connected. But I still love that there is a map on my watch and it can be used. That's pretty cool. And I only like it because it's a cool concept. I haven't used it, full disclosure. I guess that's a good segue. Talking about how configurable it is a good segue into the major thing I don't like about it. Two major things. It's very complex. 30 days with the watch and I'm still learning stuff. And not minor stuff, pretty major stuff. It's not because I didn't try. Just to find various screens, I often have to turn to Google. It is not, to me, and that's the second thing that I don't like. Garmin software is awful. They're terrible at user interface. Little bug in my ear.
He was walking really fast.
Their user interface, the Garmin's user interface is not intuitive. It's not friendly. I won't get into it too much. I don't like it. It's clunky. I mean, shoot a comment down below if you think I'm crazy, or if you agree, let's collaborate and just shit talk Garmin a little bit. Let's find, I love the flashlight. When I was watching, I'm getting some eye rolls. When I was watching videos about this, these major reviewers, which I'm not, these major reviewers were commenting how much they like the flashlight. I'm like, what a bunch of dweebs. They're obviously paid by Garmin. No, it's strangely practical to have a light right there. I use it all the time. I use it to annoy people. I also use it to light my way. All kinds of things.
First is to annoy people.
Well, whatever. It's still a major like. Ding. What else do I like about the watch? I want to get some likes in.
Well, it's obvious, okay? Just look at the process. The likes are really hard to squeeze out. The not like is just popping out.
Yeah,
you don't need to think much.
Right, but let me say why that is.
Wait. And one more thing I want to add. All you said has nothing to do as a sports watch. Like you didn't see any part of its core.
Which is
function.
what I was about to come to. That's one thing I do like. All the core things it's supposed to do, heart rate, HRV, respiration, cadence, it does really well. Okay, so well that I didn't notice that that's what it does. So we should give credit to that. It does those things so well. It's seamless. All of those sports functions, there's much more that I haven't explored, more complicated. Some require extra accessories like monitoring your gait and things like this, but it does all of the sports functions really well. I even swam some open water swim with the watch, and it did a pretty good job of tracking my distance covered, etc. Although the GPS is a little bit flaky in the water, it picks up where you start, picks up where you stop, and it kind of dials it in. So those are a few things I like and don't like. Maybe we'll check back later when I'm an expert at the watch. I'm looking forward to configuring some custom exercises and custom workouts. I haven't gotten into the workout aspect of the watch. It does have workouts. I like that. I just haven't used them much. So what does that mean? It means beyond just starting an activity and doing the activity, you can actually get a workout onto your watch and follow a workout. Again, I don't know much about it. I'm looking forward to digging into that.
At the same time, I also love the watch. I think it's a marriage savior. I like to monitor a lot of details in my life, and I often ask him about certain things. He used to get really grouchy during workout when I asked him about his heart rate. Well, now with this watch, I don't have to squeeze him. With heart rate, I don't even have to ask him. I just log into Garmin Connect and look at the chart. It saves a lot of work and saves a lot of unpleasant communication between the two of us. It is a very handy tool for somebody like me who is like a third-party observer or almost like a little trainer role. I also think it's great for people like Phil who doesn't like to do the translation work, who like to have everything explained. Many sports watch offer two types of information about your workout. First, that I like to call like basic information, meaning whatever they measured, like heart rate variability kind of thing. Pulse oxygen is another good one, but overall not overly important unless you have lung issues or you're going high in altitude. And the second type is what I like to call interpretation. They go through their algorithms and calculations and tell you more second level of information like sleep score or VO2 max. Overall, I don't care much about these. Personally, what I care the most is simply heart rate. What's the heart rate during workout? What's the max heart rate? What's the resting heart rate? Morning heart rate? For example, if you don't know how much should you exercise, you can always refer to the heart rate of next morning after your workout. And if the heart rate is lower, slightly lower than usual, then it means the workout you had on previous day was the perfect amount for you. It reflects the situation of your nerve system, of your cardiovascular system, and any disease or overall health level. So this is where I go most of the time. If you want to monitor your heart rate during workout, a good alternative is just get a heart rate monitor. It's much cheaper than sports watch, or the free alternative that I've been using for years, which is a metronome. You set the metronome of your target heart rate and just compare that by holding the pulse. That being said, I'm still planning on getting a sports watch because I finally got into winter sports, and I found with the poles and all the gloves and stuff, it's hard to check on the cell phone, so it's handy to just look at the wrist. But with or without a sports watch, never forget to monitor how you feel. That's the most important. Don't just get stuck with the number on your watch. It's not as accurate as we think. And even when it says you're 100% training ready, if you feel really sluggish, if you really don't want to train, follow your body. You shouldn't do any exercise. Highly recommend a metronome as a starting point. It's free. It's really easy to use. You can Google or download an app. It's all free. And it kind of helped me build a habit of monitoring my heartbeat. And I like to draw the attention back to how I felt, not just some numbers. Do you have a sports watch? What's your favorite feature on it? Let me know down in the comment section below. Until next time, bye.